Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and this is a video response to a question that I have received sometime this week. There was a lovely lady that basically asked me whether I am still using the same planners and notebooks that I have shown in multiple videos last year, and whether I have ever thought about downsizing the amount of notebooks that I have, and what is basically my planner lineup for 2018. And this is the response. So when the year started, I decided that I wanted to do quite a very good review of what I had, and I wanted to start downsizing on the amount of notebooks that I had. Not that I was not working well with what I had, is that what happened was that in the previous months, maybe there were moments when I felt I needed, for example, a traveler's notebook for a specific thing or a specific situation. Then when that situation goes by and it's over, I felt that basically I did not need at all anymore that notebook. And that thing happened multiple times that made me end up with many notebooks I was not even using. For example, I remember having also 2 or 3 binders for home management. Those ended up being combined together, and now I have one binder combining all the sections that were in those 3 binders. Or else I was having a journal for this, a journal for that. I was having multiple journals, and one in a traveler's notebook and another one in a bound notebook, or I don't know. I was having so many journals going around that I never knew where it was the best place to journal or to just write my thoughts. So now that is in one traveler's notebook, which is this one here. I was having the same situation, for example, for my health notes, because I had a place where I was putting together things that had to do with my prescriptions, with my health, others that had to do with my diet or with my exercising. So now I have decided to combine in one traveler's notebook all those things. And this is what I came up with. This is what I am currently using. I still have the planner shelf, as I call it, and for which there is also a video. There are still some notebooks there from that video and from the previous months, because obviously I'm not gonna throw them away. But this is what I use. This is my planner lineup. This is what is keeping me functioning. And also, these do not come with me on the dailies. It's just my planner and my project that I'm gonna show you, which are these ones over here. These are what are managing my life currently, and all the rest of them, so those other four actually notebooks, stay at home, never leave the house. So I'm not that much, I'm not having that huge planner lineup this year. I decided to downsize because for me it meant being more functional at one point. And if I needed to journal, or if I needed to be out and just take my journal because I knew I needed to write my thoughts or something like that, I would just be taking with me that traveler's notebook, and that would end up having all my journals in it. So this is what I'm using, and I'm gonna take you through what I have. So as I said, starting from what I do carry on the daily, these are what are managing my life. This is my current planner, which is the geometric pattern from Filofax, and this is the notebook, the matching notebook, which is the geometric 2. I am loving this system, and I don't think I will be changing it or moving on to something else anytime soon. I'm very happy with it. This is my planner. There is a video for the planner 2018, and the contents never ever changed. It's just the cover that basically changed many times. And I decided just to go with the matching notebook. Whatever the contents that there are in this notebook, they were in a very chunky traveler's notebook. I think it was chunky, just like this one here. And at some point in time, I had just one notebook from Filofax. I remember purchasing it just because I wanted to try it out. And the pages in these notebooks, these are replaceable. You can just purchase more refills from the Filofax website and you can add papers, etc. And at some point, I was almost afraid to use it because I thought, I'm gonna start using it and I'm gonna end up ruining it. It's such a stupid thought in a way, because we purchase notebooks, we purchase planners and whatever that might be because we need to use them. We have to use them. It's nonsense to just purchase things, leave them there and almost be afraid to use them. But that happens to me, and maybe there are people out there that are planner lovers, notebook lovers, stationery lovers, and they just go through the same thing as I go through. I see them so nice, I do purchase them, I have an idea where I can use them, and then when I come to use them, I am happy to ending up ruining it, ruining the notebook actually by using it. And that's stupid, because that's why you end up hoarding things. You end up having a lot of notebooks like I have, and I never use any of them. And I have decided that it's time that I start using what I have, because it's time. I can't continue to hoard. I can't continue to purchase notebooks, looking at them and being afraid of using them. So I started using it. I was very happy of using it. I purchased lately a bunch of other covers and notebooks from Filofax because, as I said, I want them matching my planners as much as I can, because that's me, that's my style. And this is governing my life, I can say. I have all the projects I'm currently working in. It's not thick, you can easily carry it. And I believe there are also planner inserts for these notebooks from Filofax. I'm not obviously using them because I do have my planner. But if you are not a person that wants a lot of pages in your planner, you can just purchase the planner inserts for these notebooks and you can use them. Basically, this could be your main planner. For me, this is my project management and I'm going with it fantastically. So if I open it up, I do have my brain dump section. What I've done is I've taken some page flags like this, as you can see, and I wrote with a permanent marker the section. The second section I have is the daily, and I use this section just in case I have a lot of things in a particular day and I just need to dump step by step, one thing at a time, what I need to do. Another section is my to-do section, and this is where I have a running list of my to-dos. Please focus. Thanks. This is, as I said, the running section of my to-dos. Basically, I have a list one by one about what needs to get done. These are undated because if they were dated, they would be going in my planner. Another section is my projects. Yeah, it's my projects. And I do have all the projects I'm working on and step by step what I need to do on them. Another section, yeah, this comes very large. This is my largest section ever because this is my house, what is being done in my apartment, and at the moment it's like a bomb fell into it because I have so many works going on into it. I'm hoping to finish it up this year and be able to move from where I am. Hopefully it will, and this notebook is serving as my life at the moment because I am planning into it everything. Another section is my creative, just in case I need to plan YouTube videos, write something about what I need to create or things that have to do with my crafts. So that's basically what it is. And then I have lists. So this is just a section where I can list up whatever I want. And the last section is to buy. And here I do have my shopping list. Here there is my home management notebook that I had been working on lately, and then I finished it. And this is my to buy section. So whatever I need to buy, I have grid paper in this section, and I can just jot that in. So this is my Filofax notebook. As I said, this comes with me every day. My planner contains the sections I had been sharing with you before, and I have this dashboard that I have made out of calendar pages, and I will have a video on that. I think I have already videos about that. Then I've got, yeah, some stickies over there, and I've got a bunch more, and I have my calendar, and here I do have the day per page. As you can see, this is what I'm using, the day per page, and I do keep, I think, 3 months at a time in my planner. The rest remain at home so that I don't make it too much chunky. This is my to-do section, and then after my to-do section I have, let me see what's next. Yeah, I have my projects. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is my projects. I really have to be careful not to show any particular information. So sorry for that. I do have my project section. The next section is my finance section. The next one is work. So this is related to my full-time job. And then I have my notes in here, my notes section. I have a brain dump section. I have my contacts. And I have my miscellaneous, so for whatever there is no section, it goes in here. And here, this is just a section that I keep to put whatever pages and papers I might put. I also have a Filofax personal size folder. So that's my planner. If you want a more in-depth about what I have in it, I do have a video for the planner 2018. So these are the planners and notebooks that are with me on a daily basis. This is what keeps me going. Then there are these 4 notebooks over here. So this is what I have been using. So this is my Creative Traveler's Notebook. This is a paper dory that I have created myself. There are videos about the paper dories and how you do them. And there is also a video about my Creative Traveler's Notebook. Whatever has to do with YouTube, creating planners, creating crafts, so on and so forth, it's in this Traveler's Notebook. I do have a pink highlighter here and a multicolor pen from Bic, which is my favorite. And the sections here are, one is my planner notes. So whatever notes have to do with creating planners go in here, even if I watch something on YouTube, or maybe there's a video of someone showing a planner with specific sections that I like and that I would like to create. It's basically written in here. Then I've got my planner projects, things and projects I would like to do relating to planners and to crafts. I do have my planner shops and supplies inserts. So I do keep notes about where I can purchase anything that has to do with crafts and planners. Another insert is my YouTube video ideas. Then I've got the notes for videos. Obviously, if I do have a video idea, many of the times I do have notes relating to how that idea cropped up and what I would like to show in that video. So I have to refer to this. Then I've got my YouTube video uploads. So I keep a running list of the videos I have uploaded. And then I have my YouTube finance. And then I've got another one, which is my miscellaneous and contacts. And I think that's that. Yeah. And then there are a bunch of stickers at the back and some note paper with a clip. So basically this is my YouTube Traveler's Notebook, my creative side, and this stays at home. It rarely comes with me anywhere because The only times that I take it anywhere with me is usually in my planner bag, and I know and I'm certain that I will have some time for myself to be able to plan and write a couple of notes. What I have here is another traveler's notebook, and this is chunky and will be getting chunkier by the minute because here I have inserts where I basically write recipes. So these are all recipes. I have, it's upside down. I do have a lot of recipes here written and copied from the internet. I just print pepperoni pizza bites. I do watch recipes on YouTube. I print the pins, or I print the recipes. I stick them in here, and yeah, that's all. That's just a traveler's notebook that it contains blank page, plain white inserts like this one here, and I do just stick recipes in it, or I just write them down. So this is just my recipes. These are just inserts for my recipes. Another one that I have is basically my journaling traveler's notebook. And as I said in the previous years, I had a Bible study notebook. I had another one for routines. I had another one for journaling. I had a notebook also for writing about the books that I read. And I decided to incorporate everything in just one place. And this is what I came up with. As you can see, it's not that chunky, at least when compared to the others. And if I know that I will be journaling, I can just take this with me, and I know that I have everything in there. Obviously, if I'm Bible studying, I will have to add my Bible to this, but it's a very compact Bible. It's very small, and it's very easy to carry it. And it's basically, this is my journal, and then I should have another journal insert. These are inserts for journaling that I had in different traveler's notebooks. So I took them out completely and I just put them in this traveler's notebook. So I know that I have basically everything. As you can see, there is another journal. I had 3 inserts for journaling in 3 different traveler's notebooks. So these got combined. Then I had a Bible study insert in another traveler's notebook. So I put it here. These are just some summaries from the books that I have been reading, and I had another insert in another traveler's notebook for that. So they got combined, and this is just where I keep the routines. I have my morning routine, my afternoon routine, etc. So I basically have combined everything in just one traveler's notebook to ensure I have completely everything in there. So this is my journaling traveler's notebook. And the last one that I'm going to show you, this is my health traveler's notebook. Again, I had multiple notebooks and now I just have one. It's not that heavy if I need to carry it, even though it's a bit chunky, but I have everything. I have a pen in there, and if I have to go for anything that has to do with health, with beauty routines, with I don't know, maybe medicines, maybe diet, maybe ideas for recipes and food, which is not that, it's a low-fat food, etc. I can find everything in here. So the first insert was grocery ingredients, and in this insert, I list all the food that can be eaten during diet. Things which are low in fat, low in sugars, low in salt, etc. So if I need to put together a meal, I can just take a bunch of these ingredients and cook something from it. Then I have my meal combinations. So these are basically recipes. I know that I can just get that type of bread and that type of toppings, and I can just put together a meal. So here I have a bunch of ideas. I have recipes, obviously, and then I have measurements where I keep up with my weight, my body measurements, etc. So I know what is changing, what improvements did I do in my weight, and then my measurements, etc. And then I do have a booklet for exercise tracker where I track how many times I went to the pool, how many times I went for a walk, exercising, cardio, etc. So I do have a tracker. And then as another, I have also various ideas that I got from the internet about what type of exercises you can do. As you can see here, I do have also sort of a cartoon just showing you what type of exercises you can do. And here I have my others and the miscellaneous. And here I have things I need to change in my lifestyle. For example, I have doctor's notes, etc., advice, things I come across on the internet, on Facebook, etc., from the pages that I'm subscribed to, etc. So whatever does not fit in the previous categories, it just gets into this booklet. So I think that I have showed you basically everything I'm currently using. This system is working. The system is working very, very well. I'm very happy with it. So I think this is a very good setup for me. I am keeping up with everything, with my health, with my hobbies. I'm being creative, I'm journaling. Two things that I like is crafting, YouTube, and this sort of the planner world. And I love cooking. So for that, I do have two booklets. I have my health, I have my journaling, and I have my daily. So I think I have my mind, my body, and my soul completely incorporated in this planner lineup. So I hope that I have managed to give you a little bit of an idea about what I am using, and that I have also responded to that nice lady that sent me a very beautiful email, and then she went on asking me about what I am using. I hope I managed to give her an idea about what's working for me. This system, as I said, is very much working for me. So I don't think I will be ever changing anything so far, or at least not very soon. I'm happy with it, and I hope I managed also to inspire you to have some planners that may be actually very functional for you. So until the next video, take care. Bye.